Hello friends, hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to iCraft SMP, and I am, as you can see by the sign to my left, my right, whatever it is, it says House of Koi. I am back in my original house. We are going to have to do some very basic things, and as you can see by my front door, I have no front door, so I don't know what happened to my front door, and worse than that, I have no basement door. I don't know what happened to my door. It's like completely gone. I don't know if I was being pranked or what actually happened there, but yeah, we gotta go back to the basics. As you can see, I've got a iron sword. Yeah, my iron sword isn't gonna do very much, and I don't think I have any useful door frame because I believe I took all my door frames with me. So, oh, I have one. A dark oak door. At least I know what I made it out of. So let's stick this guy on my front door so that way nobody comes in, at least on this side here. And as for the other side, we're gonna fix that as we speak right now because I don't know why I don't have any door. And actually that's gonna work out really good. Look at this, look at this, check this out. 3, there we go. We have 3 dark oak doors, which is gonna fit my entire build. This is so great. Yeah, so maybe a creeper came by, blew up, maybe somebody else came by, took it out. Who knows, but at least I have my doors back. This is much, much nicer. And I think I had this out of spruce, but whatever, this is fine. I'll leave it alone. I will leave it just fine. So anyway, we are back downstairs and we are going to have to... I have an ender chest here, so let's not even open that ender chest. We need to pull out some of this. If you remember the last episode where we were building with Lukezilla, unfortunately, I can't use any of those diamonds. Okay, I don't want to use any of those diamonds. That's kind of my issue here. So let's put those away. And let's grab me a block of lapis. Because that is what we replace our diamonds with. Blocks of lapis, yes. So I have a parquarium, which happens to be nearby. If you guys haven't seen that episode... Wait, that's the wrong box. If you guys haven't seen that episode, do check that one out. That was some time ago when Lukezilla, among other people, pranked me and made me a wonderful Christmas gift of this wonderful parquarium down that way. And before it gets dark or anything, you can actually see how much diamonds I've actually used this entire season. For the most part, I've just used 2 blocks of diamonds. That's so crazy, right? And the rest of it is still quite diamondized, so we're just going to take off another one of these, and eventually I just need to figure out how to jump and whatever, right? Sure. Okay, I'm going to be essentially doing this episode probably over a couple days, unfortunately for me, for a variety of reasons. Unfortunately, yes. One, it happens to already be 11 o'clock, so I'm not going to have a whole lot of time to record tonight, because I want to get to sleep. I didn't get to sleep very well the last couple of nights. Some very odd reasons for that. One, I was not feeling well. I ate some bad food. Yep, bad food did me in, guys. Yeah, if any of you guys ever ate bad food, you would totally know how bad that is. So I spent, 2 days this time, not 4, but 2 days. I skipped work for a couple of days, unfortunately, because I just couldn't. The first day, honestly, there's no way I was showing up to work. I was just that sick. I was, yeah, not pleasant at all. Every 30 minutes, stuff was happening. All night stuff was happening, and so I didn't sleep at all that first night. The second night, unfortunately, I had like a really old whiplash injury, believe it or not, from an accident I had a long time ago when someone ran me into a pole inside of a golf cart. Yeah, seriously, a golf cart would do that. Now, here's the thing. We were going backward, not forward, and that contributed to why the whiplash injury actually happened. Okay, yeah, so guys, whiplash injury. So what happened here was this cart goes, I don't know, maybe like 25 miles an hour. So we were backing out at work. We were just backing out and we were chatting and stuff. And the person driving, of course, did not pay any attention to what was going on behind them, in front of them, whatever. I could have just totally like borrowed a sword right here. Look at that. There's free swords. Free swords, especially this one already has a bunch of stuff already on it, but that's okay. I'm just going to go ahead and enchant my own sword, fix it up real nice. But yeah, so that cart backed up into a fire hydrant pole, the pole that prevents you from damaging the fire hydrant so you wouldn't destroy the fire hydrant cause of water gusher or nothing, you know what I mean? So I hit that, And for about close to a month, I originally thought I had like a ton of stress from work. In fact, the stuff I'm going through right now at work is exactly what it felt like, because we were opening a brand new building. We had a bunch of stuff to do, and it was just like really stressful. We were just like on our toes all day, every day for weeks. Now, I thought it was stress-induced, but lo and behold, my fuzziness, my dizziness, my headaches were all because of a whiplash. Yes. I want to say I might have had some type of concussion. I'm not entirely sure. Oh yeah, that's right. Maybe I should take my outfit off to do this. That way I would fill up my axe a little bit better than not having an outfit on. You know what I'm saying? But at least I got 14 levels. That's good. I need at least 30 anyway, so yeah. So yeah, anyhow, let's you know what we should do? While they're collecting, let's turn them down a touch. How's that? 3%. 3% to do it. Yeah, so what happened here is after about a month, I said, you know, this can't be normal. This can't be stressed. This is ridiculous. I feel foggy. I feel like I can't think straight. My head hurts. The world is just spinning every few days. Seriously, it was. Like, I'd be driving a car and the world just like, I can't even demonstrate it here, but the world tips sideways as I'm driving. And so I had to, like, literally pull over and stop the car until the world righted itself. So it was pretty bad. So yeah. So I went to the doctor, and guess what the doctor said? The doctor said, well, there's nothing we can do for you. Of course the doctor would say that. Why did the doctor say that? Because I showed up too late. Yeah, so she thinks I might have tore a muscle in my neck, but it was actually too late to do anything about it. The muscle kind of healed itself, and it didn't heal itself in a bad way. It also didn't quite heal itself in a good way. So what I ended up doing outside the doctor, and since there was really nothing the doctor... Oh, it's already done. Since there's really nothing the doctor could do for me, I basically said, okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to start doing massages. And so that's where the massage thing came from. And, well, I've done massages before, and I know how beneficial they can be. I just, specifically for whiplashes, the pain was so, like, unbearable. And this is what the pain I was talking about last night in my shoulders, where that pain was keeping me up all night because it just wouldn't stop. And it kind of reoccurs the same time, roughly, give or take a week or so. The same time every year, kind of on the dot, whenever I have the same problem, right? And so, yeah, this is why I was, like, incapacitated on the second day. Yay, go me. So anyways, back to massages. So what I ended up doing is I ended up researching, like, best massage practices for whiplash injury. Okay, and then I kind of looked up who can be best people to deal with whiplash injury. And so I got extremely lucky. I found this really awesome person, not really close to where I live, kind of close to where I live, maybe like 40 something odd minutes away from where I live, who actually specialized in like old type injuries and stuff like that, sport type injuries and stuff. And my goodness, first day I go there, that was like a blessing in disguise. I was like, oh my gosh, this feels absolutely wonderful. Like, it fixed itself. Like, I wasn't dizzy anymore. That was probably the best part. That I wasn't... Why is my axe over there? Where's my axe? It's in my other hand. There we go. I wasn't dizzy anymore. So that was like probably the best part of the whole thing. And it solved that immensely. And the headaches went away kind of overnight. Now that only lasted one day. Good job, me. So I ended up going back. The lady suggested I go like every 2 weeks, ideally. Just because it's best to get something done. And then go back and get it worked on a little more. And get back to the worked on a little more. So that way it didn't get like frozen. That way it didn't tighten up or anything like that. And so where it ended up after... what feels like almost a year of work, okay? This is something that happened when I was in my 30s, okay? After about a year of work on this, just going like close to every 2 weeks for almost a year, everything got better. Like, the headache went completely away. The pain that I was experiencing went completely away. The dizziness I was experiencing was just like gone. And I was like, oh my god, this is so nice, right? And so after that, I went from like every 2 weeks to like once a month briefly. And then after that, just like, you know, I just kind of cut it. Oh, good. My sword's gone. I just pretty much cut it out after that. And I was just like, okay, I'm dead now. So, and kind of like, maybe like once a year, sometimes a little more than once a year, I do go back for refreshers or tune-ups, because if I don't, it does seize up and it does hurt horribly. Because, you know, I have a job that requires me to move. I don't quite have a majorly physical job if you think about physical lifting. But what I do have is a job where I'm sitting on a computer all day. Then what happens? I come home and I sit at home all day. Hooray! Right? That's not a fun job to do when you're doing stuff like that. You know what I mean? So, you know what I want to do? I want to take all these diamond swords right here. Yeah, I'm serious. I want to take all those diamond swords. No, that's the wrong box. I was trying to click the yellow box. Now, is there even a safe place for this? Maybe right here, right? I hope. And we're going to try this out. We are going to see if it's even possible. Did I get the box? I did. I mean, it scares me because this thing has like no real floor here, and it just scares the bejesus. Okay, anyway, so let's see what kind of good stuff I can get here before I continue the story. Should we start with, Unbreaking 3 would be like awesome. Let's start with Unbreaking 3 first. We don't want Bane of Arthropods because that would suck. Oh, maybe I should click the button. Oh, really? Oh my god, that just sucks right there. Okay. Next diamond sword. Let's try again. Unbreaking 3 again. Looting would be actually a phenomenal one. Ooh, look at that. I can get Sweeping Edge 3, and I don't get any of the other junk on there. That is awesome. Sharpens 3, knockback 2. Yeah, you know what? We're going to do that. We're gonna need 20 levels. So we're just going to calmly collect more of these until I get my like 20, 30 levels here, and try not to destroy the sword. And then we're going to have to go get mending after that. So we're going to need another 30 levels just for mending alone. So yeah, so over the years, what I've learned is, you know, like I was kind of foggy and stuff in the beginning. For sure, the first month or 3 after, it was really bad. I couldn't really think, you know, like I could think, but everything was just kind of like a haze. I couldn't remember stuff very well. I was just having a really hard time with things. That's why I think I had a concussion, but the doctor didn't say I did. So, don't know on that one. But, you know, like after the first year, I was still having funky like days where just like I zone out and just disappear in my head kind of thing. And this is, again, when I was 30, okay? And so what I described this to be, I described this in a sense to be like the 6 years of my life where I just don't remember anything. And I don't really even call it that. I call it a different word because it fits, you know? Because the pain that was involved, the stress that was involved, the memory issues that I was having that was involved. Now, you're going to love kind of how this irony of situation kind of ended for me. It didn't really end per se. I mean, it's still kind of ongoing. I still, like I said, have once-a-year issues, which happened last night, yay. And I know it's going to happen probably next month, and it's probably going to happen maybe in October. Now, I remember the date really clearly, at least the first time, mostly, because it happened like a week before my birthday. Yay, which means my birthday is coming up pretty darn soon. And this actually happened to be about 2 months early, it seems. So rather than it being on time like it was, it's 2 months early. So, oh well, right? What can I do? Anyway, so a week before my birthday, when I actually had my 30th birthday, this is why I remember that date really clearly and like all the stuff beforehand really clearly, is because like at the party I was having a good time, but my head pain was so severe I was just like, I can't stay in my own birthday party. I had to go lay down. I went to lay down. Wife and everybody else was out enjoying the party. Meanwhile, I was just like, I don't know what the best word for it, just like gone, zoned out, whatever it is, on my original bed back at home, you know what I mean? Because we were having my birthday party at my mom's house. Yeah. So, getting back to the future, 6 years later. Okay, 6 years later, I had 6 years of like horribleness. And so, wife and I were out. She blamed me for this because it was her car. Wife and I are out. We're driving along. We see her dad, and we're like, eek. We stop the car, and I'm like, what should we do? Should we talk to him? Where should we go? And like, I start to reverse the car. Yes, I did something stupid. I reversed the car in the middle of the road. Now, I did look in the mirror. I won't lie to you. I looked in the mirror. I saw no cars behind me. So I hit the gas. Bam! I hit a car. I'm like, what? Where did that car come from? Lo and behold, that car is like shorter, smaller, and it actually hid behind the mirror because they were so close to us, trying to get us to move. And so I ran into that car. And here's the fun part. When I was 30, and I originally got hit by the golf cart thing, I had turned my head to the left. Okay, originally had my head turned to the left. It had swung backwards, and then it had swung forward. Oh, I need more lapis. Okay, let's get a block of lapis, because I need just a tad bit more. I just realized there's only 2 left. Yeah, so I did that originally, okay? The second hit here, what happened in the second hit? Lo and behold, I hit the car and I'm already turned to the left because I'm looking out back my rear view mirror first, of course, and then I was looking in my side mirror after that. And so by the time I hit the car, I was hitting the side mirror, and I was looking at the side mirror. I'm saying that wrong. And bang, I hit the car. Now, the car got damaged kind of, sort of, badly. And I talked to the insurance, and you're going to like this. The insurance said technically anywhere else, that would not be my fault. But because I was on the not the highway, the street. What am I doing? I already have stuff. I don't want to. Oh, no. I made a random lapis block for no reason. Okay. Sure. Let's get this converted over while I can still think straight about talking what I'm trying to talk about. There we go. It's done now. Awesome. Okay. Good thing I didn't have to rebuild the bow. That would suck. Okay. Left Bane of Arthropods, Unbreaking 3, and just straight up Unbreaking 3. That should be more than enough to work with. And I'm keeping the block of gold. Nobody needs it. We're going to just stick both of those. We're just going to stick both of those in here. I think that's what I'll do. I won't even bother converting it into a block because at some point I'm going to need this again. And sure. I don't even know where that gold block came from, but apparently nobody wants it because they left it here and just been sitting there for some time. So now to get mending on this sword. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to enchant my shovel. Guess what I need? More level. Yay, basicness. Going back to the basics of how we farm and how we get materials. Yay. I forgot my shovel. What do you know? Yeah, if I'm really lucky. Oh, you know what? I should have done the sword and the shovel at the same time. That way I could have gotten lucky. Okay, whatever. It's fine. Anyway, so yeah, getting back to the story. So yeah, so the person I crashed into happened to be a friend of my wife's sister. Hooray me. We didn't know that at the time, okay? And so we did the insurance stuff. We did all the stuff. The insurance said it's technically my fault just because I was backing up in the drive. But guess what happened? We pull up to Dad's house. And guess who's there? Wife's sister? With her friend we crashed into. The most awkward birthday party we ever went to in everness. Okay, the birthday party was actually for wife's sister's daughter. And yeah, that was very awkward. We were all trying to be nice. We all knew our cars were smashed. We were all not happy. Yeah. So I basically, okay, ours wasn't that badly damaged. I basically pushed the bumper back on and connected it all back together with zip ties. Bumpers hadn't fallen off since. I'm happy with it. Wife still, remind me of it. Oh, whenever I get in a car. Yep, pretty much. Whenever I get in the car and drive the car. Yeah, good job me, right? Okay, this isn't bad. I can get an efficiency 4 shovel back. I will certainly take that for my shovel. Oh yes, thank you, Unbreaking 3, efficiency 4. I will take that. That is pretty much what my shovel had. The only thing missing is Silk Touch, but I will work that out later. I will be more than happy to work with this, and the closest thing I can get to that will be efficiency 5. So I'm going to go ahead and take my winnings here, and I am going to head off to the village breeder, which I can't reach at this point in time. That is going to be essentially for another episode because I know I'm running out of time in the timer in this episode. I just wanted to explain what was going on for me. I wanted to get back just a little bit of basics of rebuilding my stockpile of materials here. And we're going to do some work out over by the new Halloween farm that Luke said I can't make a path to. We're going to build like a little mini path over that way. So that way I can... Oh, you know what? Can I actually enchant this? I don't know. Let's go find out. Can I enchant this or can't I enchant this? No, it can't be enchanted. Can't be enchanted. But can I add something to it later? Maybe. Maybe. Anyway, so I'm going to need enough levels here to at least put mending on and to put silk touch, 2 mendings and a silk touch. So that's like 1, 2, 3. I need at least 3. So maybe I should go up to 40 levels. That way I don't have to like worry about my levels too much. And then from there I'll be okay. So in the meantime, if you guys liked this episode, if you didn't mind having to watch me like slaughter Enderman like crazy just to fix my sword and my shovel and build a diamond hoe, leave a like, leave a subscribe, let me know what your thoughts are about the comments. If you guys have had whiplashes before, let me know. I would like to know that I'm not the only one that's had this problem. If you have had issues with whiplashes and you still have issues, consider massages. I'm serious, consider massages. Check out what I said about like where it is in the back. It seriously is like 2 lines of muscles that go straight down again, where your scapula is, which is your shoulder blades, and all the way down to about like midway of your back, right next to your spinal column. And it stops right, oh, I'm checking mine, by the way. I'm checking mine. It stops right around where the end of ribs, where your the ends of ribs are. I mean, you could tell because there's like a kind of like, you know how a dog would stretch their front legs. If you do that with your front hands, you can actually feel the tug of that muscle. And that is one way to stretch out that muscle, by the way. And I was doing a bit of that early on. I know I said we can end the episode, but here I am still yakking away. So yeah, that's one way to tell. So if you have a whiplash or had past whiplashes, that's how you can tell where the muscle is. And if you can find a really good massage person, they can practically fix that. Sometimes overnight, sometimes not so much. And by the way, the person that originally did the first one, the best massage I ever had that fixed it, did something called Thai massage. It was like really cool. Now the version, I mean, there's multiple Thai massages I've learned. There's multiple like really fast Thai massages, and then there's really slow Thai massages. Go with the slow version and get as many hours as possible, because if you go slow and you spend like 2 hours there, you're going to be in heaven. At least from the point of view of getting that muscle massage out. 2 hours, for example, 2 hours just working on that one muscle is practically bliss, right? And it goes up into the shoulders and stuff. Is great. Alright guys, so I'm going to call it quits now. Like, subscribe, leave me a comment, and we'll see y'all next time. Got my 40 levels. Bye! Guys, I almost just want to put all the library books back. Somebody took all the library books a long time ago. It just feels like it needs library books. Into the end we go.